Here's where I completely forget what the time is and just stream this all night. I wish I was joking about this. I think I played this for pretty much over 12 hours straight yesterday. No, that's not true. I played, we watched some TV in between. Yeah, that works. Right, Maggie's done enough. Let's do some Maggie runs. I was going to jump on some challenge runs, but I don't want to. That noise was my girlfriend banging her desk, not pleasuring herself. I've seen a lot of videos. Oh wow, cursed eye. I'd love to not have that. Brilliant. The Sims won't live. That seems like a real you problem. Sorry. Wow. Little finger and everything. Good job. I've got one too. Ba-ba-ba-bum. We have 3. Your toes don't count. Oh? Feet, there's nothing attractive about feet.
No, they're nice.
Making words up now, but okay. Okay. Like, hobbits have hairy feet, though. I think you're okay. Okay, well. These are all sad occlusions for you. Occlusions. I have no idea. I have to say words to make them funny. Wow, champion fucking flyman. Oh, this is a horrible start. Much like Pokemon, Finding Isaac also has horrible starts. I didn't even go to the item room, did I? No wonder we're doing trash. We don't even have an upgrade to any of our stuff. We do have a bomb, though. Look out, he's got a bomb! That I've just put a mile away from the boss. Brilliant, what a waste. Fucking professional gameplay at its finest. I'm summoning more of these bastard things! It's these flies that are the worst, because I've got to avoid bullets that come out when they die. Yes, these flies. I can't do enough damage quick enough. What dodge, what dodge, what dodge. He's only gone and done it. Only got hit by that because I expected to hit more than once. I think that's the other reason I like Mod Spider, is that like any enemies that take more than a couple of hits, I'm like, cool, now I know exactly how low they are. I don't accidentally kill them at the wrong time. Cool, tears and shot speed. Only we had a speed boost on you because you are slower than a slow thing in slow. Which is a real place, you can Google it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Good eye, please. Good eye. Can I have a good one, please? That's right, this character's Australian. That's right, this character's Swedish. This isn't a good room. It's an annoying room. The stone fatty's getting in my way. Today's stone fatty. Come on, just accept death. I've had worse items. That's not a rate my fit look. That's right, bitch. I really don't understand what's going on. I've got chopsticks that hold my eyes open. The normal thing. Oh, we could have been doing boss rush on this character actually, but we'll just do chest. Maybe Mega Satan if we're feeling oh, all the bombs. I'm getting sick of these runaway hearts existing. No sacrifice rooms, we can't make anything happen there. Ugh, it's a first floor. I've had worse. I've certainly had better. I've had worse. Also, unlock the alt path as well. Like, I've made so much progress in just this month, it's ridiculous. Got a lot going on. These flies. I still don't fully understand why they move in the way they do. Like, all the different flies and, like, well, every monster in this game basically has, like, a reason why it moves the way it does. These green flies are just, they don't seem to be normal. It doesn't make sense to me.
The magician.
Like, this one's obvious. They go in a circle. And they look very cute doing it, I guess. But, like, the green ones, they're just like... And I'm like, why are you doing this? Bob's brain? Unironically, good item. As long as we don't, you know, use it to take our faces off. Nothing interesting in the shop. Alright. Okay, see, that wasn't a good use of Bob's brain. Upsetting, but we live. We persevere. Hey, Bob's brain, you don't need to go for that. You, however... Damn it. I was over for a 2-for-1 there. You can blow up there and get me that card. Didn't want to waste Bob's brain on a single item. The magician again, of course.
The magician.
Why wouldn't you? It's Christmas. Why does that take so long to blow up? Just go boom. Very simple concept. You are a thing that goes boom. Just go boom. Go boom. Thank you. One thing it does probably also save me as well as upset me, but like,
The tower.
when things, when the bombs and stuff don't just go off immediately, it's a little bit like, hello, today. That was lovely. Simply lovely. Please don't hit me, I'm new here. Are we going devil deals or angel deals? Maggie, we have a lot of hearts. But we do need Mega Satan, so... you know what? What time are we on? 6 minutes? A little bit behind for boss rush, but we'll try and make it work. Boss rush is, oh, XL, perfect. Boss rush is 20 minutes to get to Mom. You gotta do it before 20 minutes, and then the door is open. It needs to be a good pill. Of a fucker. And a shit cursor too, and I blew myself up. Oh my god. I'm just having a day. This character's already slow. Let's give him 7 slow pills. Why not? It'll be hilarious. The developers, probably. You good? Anything good? Oh, this is a bad run. So anybody who, like, if you're a good Isaac player, this run probably doesn't phase you at the moment. You got Bob's brain, and you're like, cool, that'll carry me through. Got 4 hearts, brilliant, perfect. Me, as soon as things start going, like, wrong on floor 1, I'm like, well, this is clearly a bad run, and I'm never going to make it, because I need to be overpowered to win. I played enough Enter the Gungeon to know that. What, not the minigun? No point in me carrying on. I'm gonna die. Please. We survived. There is a sacrifice room here as well. Oh, we left the full health pill on it. Oh my god. Like, I'm actually, unironically, the dumbest pup. Really need you to hit the enemy up there. How? Is that supposed to track me? How did that hit me? You know what? This game is bullshit. I was wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong, this game's bullshit. Please. You wouldn't do this with no glass. It's just the way they don't always, like, straight away die. It's very frustrating. If you just died, we'd have less issues. Experience death. Okay, that's it. Come get me. Come get me, big boy. Just kidding, he's a little boy. He's a leech. So, we need some red heart generation. Talking about my red heart generation. Got Yum Heart, which is nice. But that's all we've got right. I just realised I should probably be playing Isaac as well, just to make sure I can get the trinket I need to get for unlocking the last. Hey Alpha, how's it going? Welcome along, hope you're well. Welcome to some poor gameplay, brought to you by me. You just missed Pokemon. I got really angry that I was getting my ass kicked and quit. So we're doing an extra hour of Isaac instead, because at least my frustrations have turned into motivation in that. Kaya finds it very funny that I just get fucking angry at dying and then immediately restart the game. Because I enjoy this game, it's good. But Pokemon make me mad. We have a little nap, be back later. Me too, Gebo. See you in a bit, bud. Thank you for dropping by early. What you call them? That's their word, you can't use that. Going good, how's yous? I'm alright other than what I just said. You know, just cracking on with the stream, having a good time, getting hit by enemies that I can't avoid. Good fun. Having a great time. Having a great time. Definitely not mad. We need to find the 2 item rooms because we haven't found them at all. Et al. Wait, no, is that all? Et al. Et al. Ah, Italia is Italy. That's a weirdly specific situation. Oh, I was thinking like Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling. That's how. I mean, theoretically, with the amount of material she probably stole from other people, Axel's probably suitable. Yeah, exactly. Definitely stole a lot of that. Oh, health down as well. Why not? Why fucking not, game? Oh yeah, we'll make some at work with the sacrifice room. We just need to find more red hearts. Also, here's this pill that takes away one of your heart containers. Go eat a dick. Having a great time. Just simply superb. Never enjoyed a video game more in my life. God, if I wanted a game to show its fist up my arse, I'd play Elden Ring. What games are you going to be playing? Oh, there's a little thing for that, Alpha, called !today. There you go. All that good stuff. This will be going on until 6, then we're going to jump on Let's Build a Zoo for an hour. I know, that's why I'm playing it. And, oh, there might be a murder update. And then, yeah, some golf with your friends with chat, and then some Jackbox games with chat. Yo, Alpha's in for Jackbox. Dude, Jackbox is a perennial favourite. Another Mally was much fightier than I wanted, but a win is a win. Score. Also, GG. It's funny because watching the so Murdo's updating us on Pokemon Internationals. He's playing TCG there. It's funny because like the commentators were going on about like they were going, oh, there's a lot of Malamars turned up. I'd like to know how they're getting on, etc., etc. And Murdo's taken on 2 and beaten 2, so I don't think they're doing well. Let's get the Murdo checklist up. Tournament pairings. Let's have a look. Murdo is 1-3, so he's on 3-1-1, 10 points. Score updated. Yes, Murdo. He's doing alright. He's doing alright. I mean, as long as he wins the rest, he's on for day 2 at the moment. Whether that happens or not is a different, you know, conversation. There we go. He's up to date. Murder's on table 78, by the way. Cool. I will let him know you said good luck as well. Updated, and Alpha Lights says good luck. Smiley face. There you go. You know, at least one of us is getting wins. That's all that matters. Honestly, like, if I lose this run, I'm not too upset, because, like, I need to jump on... Fuck off. I need to jump on Isaac for the Missing poster. Lost unlock, anyway. Come on, die! Yes. Murder says thanks. F-A-N-X. Which isn't how Murdo types. He's not that kind of person, but apparently that's how he's doing it today. You know, he participates in one international in the year of our Lord and Savior 2022. And he gets on his iOS. Oh, what we got? Fucking tiny planet. Like, do you just want me to fail this run? Do you hate me that much? God damn. Like, I'm not even asking for, like, you know, much. I just want a good item. Apparently too. We ain't making boss rush, I can tell you that much. Not those fucking slow down girls. Happy anniversary, by the way. Thank you! Yeah, dude, 7 years. It's, I'm old man now. Liam, you're already old man, you're 30. Listen, alright? Don't bully me. I'm old, I'm tired. My dreams are now telling me what time it is before we even get to the time. It's all over the place. Yo, skinny odd mushroom? Thing is, like, DPS-wise, if you want to say DPS in a game that isn't a particular fighting game, we're not bad. I need the power both to move you and to dodge, survive. That was fortunate. How about the power to move? That's telekinesis, Kyle. With mind bullets. Okay, cool. Cube meat. Still a potential chance here. For deal with the angel. Unlikely, but maybe. It was 10%. Oof, you old man. Listen, right? Don't bully me. I'm new here. Man, I think after 7 years on Twitch, you can't say you're new here. Like, even jokingly. I've not been new here since 2015. By then it was blinding. Oh, there's a funny Bane joke to be made there. We'll figure it out. Okay, this room could fuck off. Like, no. 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 Unless I have to walk through that room, I'm not going through that room. I can't even survive when they're both going in the same direction. That's just mean and cruel and unusual punishment. Like, it's like the game is going, what can we throw this dickhead to really fuck him up? I know. These two statues that he struggles with when they're just working together. That was a good bomb. You've been streaming for over half of my life. So you're like 13? $12?
8.
Are my new viewers really that young? Oh god. So here's the other issue with that particular statement. Oh shit, my brain. Okay, god, you really make me panic then. Everybody seems to watch me from, like, you know, early teens and then goes off me by the time they're about fucking 18. Like, I wish I was joking. That has happened so many times now. It's ridiculous. I occasionally hear from people that used to watch me back in the day. And they're, like, fucking old now. And here's me, and I'm like, okay, I'll just get some new people, I guess, that are also of a similar age. Not planned. Accidental planned obsolescence of fucking stream viewers. Nearly half my life I'm 18. Thank fuck. Yes, you should be graduating from me now. You must have been late. Just got your invite was lost in the mail. You should have been off me by now. Yes! Good fun. Old man Jester strikes again. Yo, we ain't saying no to quad shot. That's pretty good. If if you can't hit the enemy, just send as many bullets out as possible. Feeling, if you're struggling, I feel bad for yourself. Got 99 problems, but a shot ain't one. Ow! A spider! Sorry, I need to do that in the appropriate fashion. A spider. I should probably take fanny pack. I get hit a lot. Not sure why. That's funny, Kaya. That's very cool. Yeah, but I found you too late. Oh, I'm sorry. You stuck with me now. That's the issue. Like, if you start watching after 18, you don't get to leave. You think you've got a choice in this, but actually, that's it. Gibbo started watching me when he was late 20s. He's been here the entire time. Think about that. He's now completely stuck here. He can't leave. He became a mod and that was it. Like, stuck forever. Basically, this stream is like the Hotel California once you passed 18. Alpha's like, what that means. God, he's too young to get the reference. The missing poster. Okay, now we test our theory of whether it only works on Isaac or not. We should unlock the lost. It worked. Let's go! We're the lost now, baby! You referenced something? The Hotel California? Hello, is this thing on? That is Ultra Rush, you're right. Practically retro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 banana. That's all. Okay, let's see what we can do with the Lost. We're here now. We're here, we're queer, but don't get used to it, we're leaving you. Yeah, the missed poster worked. I think it was because I was carrying 2 trinkets. It just confused the game. Which is annoying because you think just carrying the trinket would solve the issue, but how dare I think like that? You don't know what that is? It's a very old song. Ooh, it's one of them kind of enemies. Okay, so for those who don't know The Lost, which we just unlocked, it's this ghostly character. It's got spectral tears, it's got flight, it also can only get hit once. So it can hit, if you get hit twice, you die, is the best way to explain it. We've got, like, the Holy Mantle, which is the cross icon at the very top that says whether we've been hit or not. And that's our, letting us know. I hate this room. There we go. There we go. God fucking damn it. It's an anus. It does look like one. It really does look like one. Alright, well, we're not the Lost, so let's see if we can get something done with Maggie now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Lost was like one of those characters that could have been potentially quite hard to unlock there. Fortunately, it wasn't too bad for us. We'll put that out so it doesn't do damage to it, because I'm an idiot. Oh, you'll find in this game, by the way, there's a lot of things where you could go, it's an anus, and you'd probably be right. It's not a vagina, it's shooting a laser out of its chest. I mean, vaginas are in chests. Well, any woman who's given birth has had a chest in their vagina. What do you mean, ew? That's just nature, dude. And? Your nature. I know nature. Very aware of that. Fortune cookie. Ew. Is fortune cookie a better take than Yum Heart? If we go for devil deals, then it's going to be better. Gonna be May. That means we're probably not going to do Mega Satan. Which is fine, because we haven't even done, like, basic shit on this character, so it'll be absolutely fine that we don't do Mega Satan. The dodges, dude. The dodges. I'll be on the stream for a bit because I'm trying to get back into it. No worries, my dude. Catch you later. Have a good time. Tiger can. Oh, that's a magician. Magic can. Well, if nothing else in this 3-hour stream, at least we got the loss. There's a lot to like about that. Something. There's words there that are funny. We'll put them together in a sentence that makes sense. The only issue is, the fortune cookie doesn't necessarily do good things for us. Because it doesn't always drop spirit hearts, which is what we want. Beans incoming! The cat tried to escape, as he often does. It's a large amber delivery. Nice box. Of cat food. Don't care, the unboxing stream's finished ages ago. Chat, for context, we just received a box of cat food. 2 big boxes of not just cat food. Gonna furnish us with the answers to what else there is. Yeah, make sure your fake life is okay before you check on your real life. Honestly thought I wasn't gonna get hit. Boggy. Okay, we're gonna leave the Yum Heart behind. We're gonna go for devil deals. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh boy, curse of darkness. Oh. I recant my statement. It might not be fine. Okay, we have dreamies. Good. I said no to the unboxing, by the way, but okay, seems to be telling me anyway. We have Colour Fresh Mask, whatever that is. Something about being ginger. We have urinary cat food, because one of our cats is a little princess. We have a really heavy, massive box of fur for the other cats. So heavy. There's another box, and then there's Mark. I will take that out before it causes any commotion. Thank you. Yeah. That's not really bad sounding on the mic. That's not really bad sounding on the mic. Okay. Put in the trash. I think we just died. Let's see what. Something. Okay, now you die, poop. Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop. I mean, it's something, I guess. The other box is really dry cat food. Wait, all dry cat food or really dry cat food? I missed that. Really dry cat food.
I don't remember what I said.
Lots of dry. Cat food. Cat poop fair on. That candle's really good, but we don't have the money for it. And I've got to stop bombing the donation machine because it's getting destroyed. Yeah. Black candle's in there, we've got to remember that. Chat, remember Black Candle. Also remember the 5th of November. 4th. Or jokey joke for your chat. I know which one it is, but tell me, that'd be great. That thing was practically in my ass. I have no idea how I didn't do damage. After all, why shouldn't I take Brimstone? Then there's Mark. Right, we ain't gonna have the money for what we want to do. Fine, let's go. Let's go. Menage. I feel like if the game offers you Brimstone this early in the game, it's quite frankly insulting not to take it. Yeah, I bet there's some kind of register you get put on if you don't take it too. Like, he chose not to take Brimstone? Who decides not to take Brimstone? Mom's knife, you know, there's a good reason not to take that, and that's because it's hard to aim and kind of annoying. But Brimstone's just a giant laser that covers the room. The moon. Make me?
The moon.
Yo, pretty poggers. Don't like being here. And now we didn't take damage. Incredible. Oh right, looks like we got a 2 for 1. Excuse me, what card is that? Get out of jail free card, open sesame. If we can hold that all the way to chest, we can get into that room rather than having to do the angel statues. I think is the case. But that means we can't use any other cards, or at least we can't take any more cards with it. Good morning again. I'm pissed off. Oh, hi Squiz. How are you? Why are you pissed off? What's got you bothered? Because if it's any help, I also got pissed off with Pokemon, so now I'm playing Isaac and I'm having a great time. I unlocked the Lost. I don't have COVID, which is great. Oh, good. Go on. There's a butt here. And his name is John Cena. Yeah, the not having COVID is good. Like, that's a 10 out of 10 result. The main reason I thought I had it, other than having symptoms, is that my brother who I was with Sunday said he tested positive. So did you not do a test yourself? Well, he didn't. He lied. He lied about having COVID. Oh, for fuck's sake. So you've basically had the time off because of somebody else's lie, which could theoretically get you in trouble.
Judgment.
I did 4. Jesus. 1 was a false positive. Yikes. Okay. That red hobby in there is quite big. I could start smacking that judgment. Oh, come on! For fuck's sake! Oh, I didn't want to take that! Fuck's sake! I wish I'd have seen it was that. The game's doing literally anything it can to just, like, upset me at this stage. I feel like a fool because I thought I had it. Oh, you with your dad? That's alright then. No, yeah, I know. So that's really annoying, isn't it? I had a picture online of a positive test and sent it to my stepmom. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised I haven't heard more stories of people doing shit like that. That is so annoying, dude. I'm sorry. On the plus, I'm glad you're okay. And I'm glad it was a, you know, false positive at least. Yeah, when Kaya had her 2 tests done, it was like scary how quickly they were like, yep, that's COVID, my dude. Jesus Christ. You were? I had no idea how I took a full Black Heart's worth of damage there. Yeah, at least I don't have COVID, effing dumb. I mean, on the plus side, got a day off today. That's, I suppose, one way of looking at it. Yeah, I'd be pissed, dude. I completely get it. Last thing you need is, like, time off for, like, literally nothing. when, you know, there's money to be earned. In a world of everything's expensive. Don't look so hurt off people have problems too. Thanks, game. Thank you so much. You made me feel so much better about my life. Screw it. Let's do all the rooms. We need the keys. Up-biddy-rat-ta-ta. So, obviously I don't fully know the time difference, but like, is there any point in going to work today, or is that kind of it for you? At least we're getting silver hearts, that's something. Hey, that's really something. No key, so we can't go to the item room. Woohoo! Wait. Didn't check the shop for key. Also, Squiz, while you're here, because you're one of the very few people I can talk to about this kind of thing. That's good. New Warcraft trailer. What think? Also, are you going to be playing it, or are you going to Wrath of the Lich King like I'm tempted to? Honestly, like, I had no intention of ever playing Pokemon Warcraft Classic. When they announced it, I was like, don't care. I literally played during Classic, do not give a shit. And then they put out Burning Crusade Classic. I was like, interesting, but still doesn't really attract me. And then it was like, oh yeah, Wrath of the Lich King Classic. I'm like, dude, that's like one of my favorite things in the world. I love it. Oh my god, I've got soy milk and brimstone again. Oh, yeah. Me when she comes out in my favorite dress. Ugh! Looks, it's a certain color, sweetie. Ugh!
Oh.
Ew. But yeah, Wrath of the Lich King Classic, I'm kind of like, you know what? That was a good game. That game was good enough for me to stay in a McDonald's and play it on a laptop when I should have been at my ex's birthday. That was a good game. Oh god, the problem is I've got to aim it, and I'm not good at aiming. Wrath is when I started. You are like the 5th person I spoke to that is a Wrath baby. I think Joe and Sam were both Wrath babies as well. So many people started during Wrath of the Lich King.
Justice.
Makes sense. It's great. Yeah, you know, I haven't played since the very like 6 months after it released, basically. It's definitely like one of my absolute favorite. Again, I didn't want that anyway. It's one of my absolute favorite expansions. I think it's only real. It's probably. I could probably do a tier list on this. In fact, streamer's going to write that idea down real quick. It's in my top 3. Mists of Pandaria and Legion are also like really fantastic. Tier list. Wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to the Argent tournament. I had a friend who got me into it. I played it on a shitty laptop that had a graphics glitch. Mate, when I first started, right, this is how bad it was. I played Alliance. But that's not the bad part. I used to go to Ironforge, because obviously that's where the only auction house was, the Alliance at the time. I'm not kidding you. It was literally a slideshow for me in Ironforge. Like, a lot of people go on about like how their computer's frame rate is like so bad it's basically a PowerPoint presentation. Mine was actually a PowerPoint presentation. But for example, like if you can picture Ironforge, you've obviously got a huge trench in the middle and the bridges that go over. I had to walk as close to the wall as possible and only press forward for so long. Otherwise, I would find myself next to a building, teleported into the trench, and then going, well, fuck, how do I get out of here? Get teleported to the ramp, get up to the ramp. If I went too far, because of how it curved, it would drop me straight back in again. It was absolute mad. I would love to be able to show you what it used to look like. Part of me would love to go back and play it in that same way, because I feel like I just explode at this stage. In a world of at least 60 frames per second, I think I would just die. It'd be interesting to see if you could play anything like that. I've never played a game in a worse condition. Never in all my life. It was honestly mental. Like, outside of Ironforge, it was fine. It was fine. Not brilliant, but it was fine. Yeah, once you got into there, it was literally a PowerPoint presentation of me going from the entrance to the auction house to the bank, which was next to it, to like the Gnomeregan portal or whatever. Not the Gnomeregan, but the Underground Railroad thing. I thought that's how it was supposed to look. Oh, my grass didn't load properly and it was navy blue boxes, but I thought that's how it was supposed to look. See, I didn't have that, luckily. Oh my god, fucking yes. Let's really fuck this run up. But yeah, honestly, it was absolute dog shit. But it was so good, dude. It was still one of my absolute favorite games of all time. It always will be. Even if the developers are were absolute piles of shit. They've got rid of most of the bad ones, luckily. But still. It's one of those situations where, like, I've conveniently chosen not to separate the art from the artist, though. Because realistically, you know, just because a bunch of people that groped women made the game doesn't mean the game makes me a woman groper. Or does it? No, it shouldn't do. I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, it's... I don't know. Part of me wants to go back. Always part of me wants to go back, and that's because I've got the sunk cost fallacy at this stage. Same time, it was so fun. It was such a fun game. I've got so much time and effort and energy and just like broken friendships and relationships tied in that game that I'm kind of like, if I don't continue playing it, it was all for nothing. Ah! Die! Die, potato! Not today. We've done all the important stuff, haven't we? Yeah. I don't know. If I can find a few people that would be into doing Classic, I might be tempted to do Classic. Going back to retail seems unlikely. I never worked in retail, so how can I go back? That sucked. I couldn't get past you without taking damage. I pinned myself against the wall. That friend who introduced me turned out to be very crazy, but her dad met her stepmom on WoW. Well, you know. Doesn't mean WoW's bad. Oh, why do you hate me so? Why do you hate me so much, game? Mein Gott. I do Classic. Persian, I did BC. Okay. I think Dean would absolutely be in for Classic as well. I could probably get a couple of people in for it. I reckon Joe would play Raph. We could get a 5-man team together pretty easy. Should we, though? Should I? I genuinely do. The problem is I only have time for one obsessive game at a time, and it's currently Binding of Isaac. But by the time that comes out, maybe I'm over it. Maybe I'm over it. Like, I'm thinking back to Wrath, and like, there's so many, oh, weird. There's so many, like, good dungeons and stuff like that were, like, all 10-man ones. You got fucking Naxxramas, which I did, as current content before I quit the first time. That was really fun. I never did Trial of the Crusader, Ulduar. I never did that as current content, so I'd love to go back and do that at some point. I think I came back for Ice Crown Citadel. So that was good fun. What else? The dungeon I'm missing, isn't there? Oh, Trial of the Crusader, just said that one. Yeah, that was a fun one. I can play a Death Knight again, and I can do that thing that I never get to do anymore, which is put on Path of the Frost as everyone drops down and dies. Oh, God. You've ever wondered if I was always, like, an absolute troll boy in video games? There was a boss in Trial of the Crusader, where you did a fight in a giant arena, and it would just collapse, and you'd fall down into water, fight a boss. Death Knights had an ability called Path of Frost, which meant you could walk on water. Of course, that made the water a solid surface. So if you turn that on as everybody fell, they'd all die. And I'd be there going, idiots. I could do that again. I could do that again. I could be a Death Knight again. Like a tank? Oh, God, what a day. T58 against a pretty well-known player, I think. Okay, we've got a murder update. Murder update. Check this. Actually, okay, Murdo thinks he's against somebody new. Or somebody well-known. And then he just said, I think I'm getting him mixed up with somebody else. Hang on, let me just get the right thing. Table 58. Well-known player, I think. Actually, I think I'm confusing him with Nick DeFries, who's a Formula E driver. Murdo drunk high? Not yet, but he's working on it. Brian DeFries. Oh, I've seen his name before, actually. There we go. So there's Murdo. There's no new results yet. Hang on, let me just type. I have seen his name before, though. Can't remember where. There we go. Chat, there's your Murdo's Internationals real-time doing well update. Hope you enjoyed. When's Formula 1? I haven't checked F1 for a little bit. Imola. Oh, this is practice. Charles Leclerc's currently doing the best. Awesome. Where's Hamilton? 18th! That's a good sign. Oof. Okay. I'm going to keep that up for me. Chat, I know you don't really care, so I won't worry about showing you guys. God, no, I'm getting tempted now. I miss playing a Death Knight. Back when you could play a Death Knight in, like, absolutely mental ways. What, you want to be a tank? Do you want to go blood and then a bit of frost as well? Do you want to tank with an undead minion? You can do that, that's not a problem. Do you want to tank and dual wield? Sure, give it a go. Because Raph, we still had the big talent trees, didn't we? And it was like, you know, you could actually like multi-spec into like so many things. So good. They really kind of like, I don't want to say ruin the game, that's so over the top. But like, when they got rid of that style of gameplay, they didn't do the game any favors. Like playing a hybridized druid and stuff like that who could like heal for like ridiculous amounts by just jumping out of cat form for like 2 seconds. Oh man, good times. I think as well for Percy at least, I think he started playing at the same time. I think he said like that was some of his favorite PvP ever as well. Like he genuinely enjoyed PvP at during Wrath. Yeah, cool. But even if we don't get a team for PvE, we could definitely do some Wrath PvP. Man, getting nostalgic now. I suppose is the whole point of Classic. He's gonna dive through these spikes any moment. He didn't. Okay. I think the rainbow dollar's kind of screwing me at this stage. Got that. Jarman PvP. God. Yes. I think Wrath was when yes. Yeah, because we were in Dalaran. That was when my famous mate of mine used to play a druid. Australian, and he would hate shamans in the what's the name of the raid? Name of the battleground. It's the not Eye of the Storm. I can't think of the bloody name now. Anyway, he used to get blasted off trying to go for the flag in that game, and he would just 3 o'clock in the morning. I had him on headset. I was talking to him about the game. And just out of nowhere, all of a sudden, I heard fucking shamans, and I just it stuck with me forever. He kept getting blasted off a bridge and falling to his death. Just death's kiss. Friends? Not friends. What a time. What a time to be online.
Hagalaz.
I shouldn't have used that. I could have got rid of that card.
Hair throw.
That was a waste. I was so stuck then, it was ridiculous. That opened up. Bum 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 bum. Which I was kidding, that's the entrance to the womb. Bum 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 bum. I think there was like arguably a mistake in taking soy milk. And then if there wasn't a mistake in taking soy milk, there was definitely a mistake in taking the $3 bill. But I'm having a great time. Probably. Nothing. Okay. I should stop thinking about Warcraft. I'm gonna be absolutely real with you, chat. I have no idea how I didn't take damage there. But we'll absolutely take it. Get a baby pet, it'll cheer you up. The problem is we have consistent like brimstone damage or brimstone beam. It's just very low damage. That's better. God, what is this? What are these tier effects? Ow! That's turning on a fire hose on somebody, isn't it? I say, there's no way you didn't die then. Alright, somehow we're surviving. Which seems to be a common theme in my gameplay. Sure. Why 2 troll bombs though? What did I do to hurt you? Do you really want to make me cry? Love when they pop up together. One down, hold the mustard. Dude, Fortune Cookie's really doing good work for us. If we survive, we owe our thanks to the Fortune Cookie, and we also owe our thanks to me, who said, hey, we should take the Fortune Cookie. We also shouldn't say anything yet, because we just got hit by Lust, which is like a really easy to avoid enemy. Also, now I can't hit it, because Mattia's weird. Who's Mattia? Don't worry about it. Bombs or... Oh good, more of you! Oh, the bomb though. Big bomb play? For me in high school? This dude like no damage, I can tell because it's a pointy shot. Okay, we got rid of the pointy shot. Man, imagine if we could like end this one. Die, poop. Like a fire hose of shit. I don't want you hitting any of you hitting me. I'm gonna hide in a corner. Wait for it all to blow over. That's a Winchester quote, right? Yes! Dream? Eat alive? They'll be keeping you today. Do. I'm loving it. Oh, I'm loving it. Big psycho, you alright? Oh, I can't safely get to you without probably taking a hit. Annoying. The only way we can really spend the coins that we have a fucking 1,000 of. We need to come back for that card. Don't let me forget. Oh my god, it's pushing me. We absolutely melted that enemy. That was so good. Abaddon, yes. Oh, Satanic Bible would be such a good pull here because, like, we can keep popping black hearts, but at the same time, we need to survive a couple of goes, and I don't believe we're capable of that. Definitely want to get out of jail free card. We're going to do everything in our power to get... You know what? We can fly now. Let me just double check someone. What is that item called? I just want to see if it does what I think it does. Rosary bead faith up. So that should increase our silver heart drops. Rosary bead. Isaac. That's Isaac, but that'll do. Increase the chance to have an angel room replace devil room from 50% chance to 75% chance. Increases the chance to find the Bible. That doesn't really help us. Probably do the speed more. Especially now that we're flying. Or falling with style. Live F1 check? Leclerc still best? I think it's raining currently as well. Okay, I'll quickly check something. Right, qualifying's at 4 o'clock. That's fine. It's alright. I was just thinking, do I want to watch Formula 1? But that means I'd have to stop the stream. It's fine. We'll carry on. Yeah, it's qualifying. Sprint race is tomorrow. I just straight up didn't. Hot second though.
Devil.
Don't come near me. I need you to die. Okay, good. We cannot forget this card. Everything in my mind is like, don't forget this card. Don't forget this card. Okay, spiders. Spiders. It's the system of a downtime. Bombs. Unlikely system of downtime. Spiders. Like system of downtime. Wall bomb. Like Reddit. 2 red and white pills. 2. Okay, they're not red and white. Be down pills. Brilliant. Just what I'm after. Bombs a key. No good. Actually, bombs is a key. Might be good. We've got 13. We need, yeah, that's fine.
Bombs are key.
Oh, and Tia's down. Good. Just bad pills all over the place, really. You get for being a liberal, being red pilled or blue pilled, whatever it is the Americans take through. Damn liberals, you're all blue pilled. They always talk about being something pilled. I don't know which one's the supposed good one or which one's the supposed bad one. I'm uneducated on these matters. That's okay, we'll just stay over here and do the damage. That's more than fine. Blue is liberal in US. Okay, so if the Republicans would say if someone was blue-pilled, that's a bad thing, right? Thanks for educating me, Squiz. I knew it was something or something. Yes. Okay, cool. I'll forget that for the next time I make this stupid reference. But I appreciate you educating me. See, normal brimstone, right? Whenever these knobheads popped up, they'd be dead already. But we're not doing enough damage now. The soy milk is so terrible. Also so fun. All this money I can't spend. Do 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 do. Ah, I don't want to lose any hearts. Oh, poison shot's pretty good. Grab that, given the opportunity. Hello. Okay, 3 black hearts. Reminds me of a story about some mice. Nobody but yourself. Okay, game. Feels like there's a lesson to be learned in that, but that's fine. Which way didn't we go? This way? God, I hate Curse of the Lost. Might be the most annoying curse. That's curse room. Go this way? We did not. Just don't want to get hit. Oh, we can get you. We fly. Please don't bomb yourself before you give me a health upgrade. Fine. Okay. A nice cheeky health upgrade would be lovely. Stars card. Really what we're after. More consumables. Listen, we got all the time in the world here, pal. The more bombs he drops, the more worried I get, because one of those could be a troll bomb at any minute. Kill him. Bomb. Are you getting the lesson here, pal? There it is. A slight chance at health. Survivability. As the kids would say, YOLO. Yeah, that could be a Moto message. Moto's gonna have to wait, we're fighting this thing. Shield materials here, beyond me. Oh, I'm so slow! Oh. Always look on the bright side of life. Gimpy's tempting. If we're getting hit, which is what Gimpy needs to work, then we're already doing poorly. Mode update, mode update. Do. Pressing the page, not updated yet. Yeah, I think he is a pro. Played the Liverpool winner. This edition 0-2-1. Oh, so Mudder's lost 0-2 to the pro. He needs 19 points for day 2, so now he's 3-2-1. He's back in the room. Pause the game so nothing kills me. Let's update Mudder's score. So that's a 2 loss. Okay, he's easy. Okay. Well, the next update should be the new table. Whoop. All right, let's throw away this run. I have such amazing confidence. A severe lack of blood, dude. Die, please. I like eye, please. Am I right, guys? Red hot. We like coin judgment because we can just spend that now. Nice. Mode update, mode update. 531 should be T128 points. I think he accidentally typed in the wrong place. That's not words. Hold on. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's fine. Yeah, he'll get there. He's a smart cookie. Allegedly. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, there is hinted rock there. I mean, that's damage. I'm not upset about it. That is going to slow us down a bit. Yep. Here's where we start losing it because of the very low health. The very low speed that we have. Oh, we need some more soul heart drops or what's left. Top 128 in the tournament get points. Not table 128. He needs to go 5, 3, and 1 to get enough points. Oh, come on, dude. But they're not even moving in the same way. This makes this so hard. What the fuck was that? That isn't how you move. Oh, God. Okay, we can either go for the boss and hope we don't get hit, or we can explore a bit more. We've got fucking 9 lives. We might as well have a gander. Oh, that was so pissed. I think the fear confused it. Yep, it's gonna hit one way or another there. Please. Okay, any more spirit hearts we cannot pick up. We'll finish burning all of our life. This, what is happening right now, happens way more than it should. I just hemorrhage hearts when I get to the cathedral. I've not got like a good damage run. I think this is the problem with me, with soy milk for me, is like I have to be really good at dodging while also maintaining shooting. It's definitely English, you can ask anyone. Okay, okay. This'll be thingy at least. Bookworm. We've got Bookworm and Leviathan. Fucking hell, glad I moved. Jesus. We can get a spirit. Well, we've got several spirit heart options. What I was gonna say is we can actually play that Red Heart Judgment character or Red Heart Judgment person. Look for another HP upgrade. Not guaranteed, but that is a thread we could pull on. Maybe. We've got 2 spirit hearts kicking about. Theoretically, we could get up to 4 hearts. Unless raw liver drops, that's 5. We could find a secret room that has something decent as well. So far, so no good. But we could. I'm going to be pulling on every thread possible to make sure we survive. fucking perfect. Actually brilliant. Okay, let's grab them. I think we've done every other first room. This is going to take a while. This is going to be really annoying, but this is a way to survive. Happy 7 years, by the way. I was too doped out earlier to realize. It's okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Working hard. Try not to die, because, you know, chat relies on me being good. Video games. I know. You're all like, come on, streamer, you can do it. Woo! Etc. I appreciate your enthusiastic woos. Woo! Like a little owl. Woo! You could be after. Could be my hero, baby. You could be the one room. Haven't hit the what's it? Second seat. It's gonna be at the end of one of these rooms. I don't want to waste all of my bombs. Maybe we'll check the one down there. That's fine. One more go at this judgment. Like. I will find this goddamn room. I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth. The ends of the earth! Yes! There it is. Okay. We can make that work. This all relies on this dude dropping, like, straight away. Okay, I think we can use that half a red heart as another go. This takes a soul heart. I'm going to be so annoyed. You're dead. Oh, fuck it. That's annoying. That's annoying. Alright, we have 10 rooms. I think we can beat Isaac with this. I think we can at least do that. When we beat the chest is a completely different question. Just dodge well. Okay, that's a hit already. Can't really see my shots. There's a lot of soy milk going on. Being able to hit him from across the screen with like almost analog tears is huge. Just do a little bit more damage. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. $3 bill really screwing me though. Oh, come on. What the fuck? That's simply not how this character moves. I mean, we made it, but that was weird. That's not how he... You all saw that. He's supposed to teleport, do his beams across the room, and he just did one, hit me, and came back. Alright, well. Oh, God. What a dire group of items. Alright, well, see you guys. A penny. Okay. Pretty helpful right now. I love shooting in a really weird way that, like, you know, enemies are jumping around on and I really can't concentrate on where they are. My favourite. But the Midas touch too much. Honestly, the polarizing tears might help me a fair bit here, hopefully. Really do with some soul hearts dropping. There's another enemy here somewhere. There it is! Popping up on me, why wouldn't it? That seems fair and fun. Dude, the thing's fucking trying to tail-frag me. Come on, dude. Oh, this isn't over for me. The tears nearly magnetized into him. Oh, god damn. Oh yeah, we have 9 lives, huh? Jesus! Alright. Why didn't it just die like that the first time? Right, any soul hearts that drop, we need to leave them alone. Fucking DVD logo. Ooh. This is the least fun version of this game. When you've got one heart, you're just trying to survive. You can't see shit. Because shit like that happens, and then you're like, oh, what the hell am I supposed to do? He's in the dark, he's teleporting around, give him some... Come in. Oh shit, hello. Why the fuck was it moving downwards? I don't know why I didn't think to dodge that. I like it when they just explode like that, that's pretty cool. One down. Oh, I'm just gonna keep melting him. Just gonna keep melting him. Another soul heart. 2. That's a shit item. Actually, we want to try and keep that one alive till the end, because he could drop an extra life. Or he could just like fucking murk me. You know, he could do that as well. Come on, dude. Fucking Magnet T has screwed me again. Oh, damn it. I didn't want him to die first. Okay, that's 3 soul hearts. I like when he teleports back to his own bomb. Must be a real bruh moment for him. Okay. You know, troll bombs aren't fun when you literally have no way to like motor them away from you. Okay, I can't outrun them, so we aren't going to continue with that particular fight. Just stay out of the way. We might be okay. I don't know what's going on over there, but it sounds dangerous. Okay, there's still something alive. I heard a heart drop. I can't see what's around. I don't dare move because I ain't gonna fucking die now. Oh, it's only a fucking red heart. Particularly helpful. Oh, it's Plumbo! He doesn't survive speaking. He literally cannot be allowed to survive on this room. Look, I'm not happy about it either. But it's him or me. Wow! Yeah, that's right, him who dies. Sure. I think we're about to use our last life, chat. This is kind of the best we can do. We can give him 3 hearts. Oh boy, this isn't a fun room. Yeah, I could have moved a different way, maybe. All right, let's grab the 3 soul hearts. Yeah, we do. They represent our 3 lives, our 3 attempts. Gotta hope the magnetizing tears don't screw us. You know, I said that rather excitedly, like we'd found the boss. We have not. Man, we're doing like no damage. Really isn't helping our cause. Oh yeah, I'll take that pill. What else would I do? Okay. Yes, or you get magnetized to that guy and die. I was to go away, which way would I go? I was a boss. Where would I hide? Get ready, chat. We're going to crank this out for a while. Only we had a dark bum. That sentence isn't as weird as you think it is. Okay, they're charging. Yep, that's very cute. You can make noises. God. Okay, we had to sacrifice a life to find out this isn't the right way. Just to get a fortune that says, what do you want to do today? Not die is what I want to do today. Unfortunately, I don't have a choice. I mean, there's 2 ways we could do this. We could just go take on Mega Satan and hope we're good enough. I'd rather get the chest complete. Let's just double check it I'm right. Okay, I am. Of course I am. Brilliant games. It's the combination of like the roll and the jump at the same time. My god. Like, every time a noise is made, I don't know what they're doing. Are they jumping? Are they rolling? Where are they jumping to? It ain't always the right place. Oh, cool. I'm gonna die because of this fucking room. Doesn't even go anywhere. Well, that was pointless. Honestly, more than anything, it's the curse of the dark that's screwing me, because like I hate not being able to fucking see anything. As, you know, most people do. Am I doing no damage? Oh, come on, dude. Alright, well, that's great. We got to there at least. Right, I'm just going to quickly do an F1 check. Bum, 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 bum. Stroll P1? Game drunk? Leclerc's not run yet. Okay, I'm just going to have to do something. It's right, you guys won't be able to see this, so it'll be alright. No? Ocean man, took me by the hand. Uh-oh. Hey Shiv, how's it going? Thank you very much for the sub. Bit rude. No, you don't need to see, you don't need to worry about seeing them see that. It won't show you the actual stream. How's it going, Shiv? Hope you're well. Trying to quickly find what's going on with F1 because something's confusing me. It loads up on a separate app, so it won't show up on the stream. I'll just have to quickly cancel the audio out. Might not run because OBS is playing. We'll find out in a sec.
We'll get going again, and they just want to make sure that all...
Give me some English subtitles. I think they had to red flag it because of Williams crashing. Ooh, yep, that's unfortunate. Okay, cool. All good, as good, sir. Yourself? I'm all right, buddy. Thank you for asking. Let's get back to the right screen here. How's your day been? What you been up to? You know what? Since we're doing it on stream, that's just fucking random. I didn't want to do a normal mode run. What am I, some kind of bitch? Right, hard mode, random. Let's go. Every character has something it needs to have done on it, so Azazel. Just work stuff early, finish Fridays. Oh yeah, it's Friday. How's your Friday, sir? What work-related shenanigans has one been up to? Also, I forgot to ask, and now you're here, you can answer. Do we have plans for meme night tomorrow? I saw you couldn't do either 1 or 2 weekends, and I can't remember which weekends it was. Oh, the range is terrible on this one. Terrible. Yeah, you stay chasing him. So this is gonna be like a weird comparison, but like if any of you remember me playing Cuphead 2-player, my nightmare was the fact that like the patterns of the enemies didn't make sense anymore. Because you'd have, they kind of just go all over the place. Because it would take it in turns tracking the different players. So, if a boss is trained on you, and it's shooting shots at you, they're really easy, or easier, to dodge. Because you know where they're going to be, because you know where you are in relation to those shots. Popcorn Baby has the same issue, where, because the enemy sometimes shoots at it, rather than you don't expect the shot to be where it's going to be, so you end up dodging into it rather than dodging away from it. It's a great enemy for like bosses because you can kind of hide on the other side of a boss and just attack away. But sometimes he's just like not in the right position and it really screws you over. Like right now, what are they tracking? Just building a bunch of stuff to go to America. Oh, very good, very good. Are you off again soon? I think you mentioned something about going to America again. My brain ain't good. Oh, is my guy stuck? Was. How'd you get stuck in a pot? Embarrassing. Shouldn't have picked that up yet. May well be waiting to hear back from someone about checking out a new fancy bar in town. A fancy bar? See what I mean? Who are these spiders jumping for? You can right off. Has this one already jumped for me? Is it going to jump at me? Who knows? It's all part of the alleged fun. These spiders are a nightmare because they can jump like the span of the fucking room without warning. Okay, we made it. Good job, me and team. Really do with some soul heart protection because I don't trust myself. Oh, fuck me. The other issue is, the enemies don't really move the way you want them to, either. Like, who are you going for there? Oh my god. I don't want to get hit, I don't want to lose this red heart. This is actually a fucking nightmare. Oh my god, that was horrible. Woo! Oh, perfect. Cool. Brilliant. Fantastic. Love that. That sounds sarcastic. I'm actually genuinely happy about that. You know, let's go for a boss rush of Eden. Oh, man, that was horrible. I actually pooped myself a little bit there. Yeah, I don't judge you when you poop yourself, okay? Yeah, you say that now you're on stream. But we all know. We all know. I don't think I've ever pooped myself. How dare you, sir? How dare you? I exclusively poop myself as an adult. Then poop myself as a baby. I always wait till the nappy was off. But you can fuck right off. Fuck right off is like a really explicit insurance company where they refuse to actually write off your vehicle. They'll actually pay good money to make sure your vehicle's replaced. 60. Fuck right off. What? Just call me weird. Oh, okay. Now I fucked myself over with the American job. Me and another guy did a machine installation a few years ago. Now it's getting upgraded and they've asked for us by name. Yo! They said, we need Mr. Shiv. It really do be like that sometimes. When you have a machine, it's not working properly and acting up. Who do you call? Mr. Shiv! Mr. Shiv. That name is CHIV, Mr. Shiv. I'm gonna edit you a Mr. Plow style advert soon. Very excited about it. But who are these boys shooting at? They're looking at that guy, but they're shooting at me. Mr. Plow. Oh, I remember this this item. It makes the enemy small, so you can step on it. Why is the recharge on that so high? Yeah, it's a Leeds rather than America, which is disappointing. Well, hey, Leeds ain't far from me though. Kind of.
Leeds really far away from me.
Nobody's gonna get past me. Boss. In the famous words of me, not today, Satan. Please. Dude, the poor popcorn baby, it looks like it smells. There's so many flies covering it. Good, let's go. Right foot to stomp. A foot to stomp. Hands on your knees. Fucking gurglings, dude. It's even worse by the fact that they're going popcorn baby, which is making it really hard to tell where they're going to run to next. Where will they run to next? Don't really want to waste a bomb, but I'm getting close to needing to. That was a good dodge, but now I'm stuck. We got away with it. We somehow got away with that. Ah, you piss bitch. It's okay, you can hit me. I only come back stronger. Spectral baby. Ugh. Oh. Oh, directly coincided with the American. Which one would have paid more, though? I can't step on you. You're going to run away from me. Top 10 things overheard in a brothel. Yes. Can I help? Can I has help? Help me! Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Popcorn, baby! Did I shrink them? What happened? Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, don't do that. They still explode. You don't know. The shrink shot might have been like a bad item. I can't tell. Oh, Jesus, where did you come from? Also, where did you go? Where did you come from? Can I joke? Help me! Stop spawning more fucking leeches, you twat. God, there's nothing worse in this game than spawners when you got low damage. Okay, you're dead. Yeah, shrink shot was a mistake because I keep like not being able to see where the enemies are. Very low pog. Wait, I'm looking. Okay, this run's not my favorite run so far. I've had, want a better phrase, of better runs. I mean, if he's small enough for me to step on, why can he still damage me? Oh dear God, it's all falling apart. You fucking bitch. I'm just gonna tank it. Screw you. Ooh. A second balls of steel. Balls. Astrology room though. That could be a saver. Oh, what we got? Terror Blunt. Oh, I love this item. They're rocks now. Big if true. Oh shit, boys, it's Bumbo. And Bumbo want coin. Okay, then you heard the good word. Bumbo want coin. No? You? Bumbo want coin. This is horrifying. The damage is still so low though. Stop doing damage, you are small and insignificant. Oh, the sneezy little bitches. Alrighty, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Really do with a battery baby. Or an active recharge, or just anything battery related. He was looking at me, but damaged the baby. I would like to see the baby. Eek! Can't move, can't move, can't move, can't move. Thank you for targeting the baby. This might be the slowest falling kill I've ever done. Ooh-wee! Such a good item, but I'll lose all my red hearts, and I don't really want to do that because need the red hearts. The red hearts keep us alive. Get the cursor in. Bold and brave move, which happened to pay off.
Hematemesis. Paralysis.
Would argue that. Ah, no, that works. We've got more red hearts than we did have. Not today, Lust. Oh god, Lust's just so excited to get to the baby that you can't actually get to us. Baby. Yeah.
Shot speed down.
Oh well, we've got plenty of red hearts, so at least we can play any fun red machines. Yikes. Yikes. Honestly, if I could just get rid of the baby, then I think I would. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I can't really actively hit you. Something's wrong. Didn't even use that at the time. Oh, might as well give him old peep just in case it's something good. Hey, another balls of steel pill! So, here's where the fun begins. I'm clearly in a good position as far as health is concerned. Watch that melt in like one room that I don't enjoy. It's a shame Popcorn Baby can't step on enemies for me. You, for example, are a great opportunity to use some red hearts. Any good to us right now? I don't think it is. But nothing else. Hey, you're awake. Okay, we need to find some more red hearts. Bye. The hematemesis pill would be nice. Alright, well. I swear this game isn't rigged. But also it might be. When it rains, it pours in Isaac.
Tears up.
Tears up. Okay, we got a couple of upgrades. Took a bit of time. Yeah, take some time. Blip, 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 blip. Listen to emo music from the early 2000s. Oh my god, hit me. Oh my god, this speaks to me. Bumbo! Stop stealing all my money. Bumbo, bitch. We will take explosive immunity, please and or thank you. Yeah, this is absolutely the kind of run where if I die, then I'm terrible and it ain't the run. So, just, you know, save that phrase I just said for later. It'll be relevant. I would like to see popcorn. Nothing interesting is here. We should put some money into the donation machine because we keep abusing it. Alright, well that works. Well. You know, people in this game, when they're good, can actually like, just aim these tiers so they don't actually waste them. I just choose not to, you know. It's not bad, I'm just filling a room with rock tears. I wanna rock, da 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 da. Damage up. Don't hit me! Actually, I'm getting bullied by it. That was that enemy's life. I did not mean to pop that pill. Umbo, how about doing some damage? There's a literal enemy there. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Or Babylon would be good if we got ourselves down to a low enough hearts that I don't plan on doing. 1 equals power wouldn't be terrible. We can get more soul hearts. You got one more chance. You got one more chance. All right, that's it. It doesn't want to play. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I say, why's my shots? And I realized. Okay. So we need to go. We're not going to make boss rush with this pace. No, we're already too late. So we need to find that original pill. And hope it wasn't on the last floor because I will feel like a right bell end if it is. Yeah, there it is. So. Pop 48-hour energy. Grab that one. Balls of steel. Grab that again. Balls of steel. It's muscle memory at this stage, because every time I want to use a pill, it's the right bumper. But it's not the right bumper. I need to use the left trigger, because that's the pill item. So we use an item use the pill without using the pill. It's Pill Mimic, I think it's called, or something like that. I really like the look of this game. I'll try it eventually. Satisfying to watch though. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Joe. I'm sure I've played Isaac on stream with you watching before, haven't I? I'm sure you said back then you wanted to play it. Also, it'd be way more satisfying if you were watching someone who's actually good at this game. I'm mediocre at best. Especially with my poor aim. It's just like the lack of damage right now really sucks. I would need to be doing more with tears. Or putting out more tears, or doing more damage with Sid. We're not in a terrible position. Like, once Bumba is fully charged, he'll be doing a cracking job. What's still alive? Oh, you. I'm not seeing an enemy for love of money, though. Okay, where do I need to be to not get hit? Just take it. Doink. This is where I start hemorrhaging damage, because, like, I'm done. It was a fucking mimic chest, Liam. You can literally see the red light. Oh, hell yeah. Look at my big man. Look at my big man. Get in my belly, wee man. Oh, he doesn't appreciate being told like that in that way, but fine. Look at him doing a shoot. He thinks he's people. Come on, just give me a shrink shot again so I can just go run on him. The trinket I've got is supposed to like increase how many tier-based shots I put out. I feel like it was doing nothing for me there. Absolutely nothing. Oh my! I had no idea what the hell was just happening then. Someone's doing work for me somewhere. I don't know who or where though. Come on. When you buster. Good. Woo wee! Okay, we're good. We're fine. Everything's golden. No, popcorn baby! Oh, you little shitty tentacle attack. Well done. I just opened the door. And great shooting there, champ. Great shooting. Was it coming good? He says, well, you know, aiming like an absolute dab. I'm gonna let him keep circling around. Eventually they'll get hit by the rock. Wait. Sorry, I had to BRB. I'm back now. Hey, welcome back. You didn't miss much. I'm just bullying enemies. Making them look like absolute idiots, if I'm honest. What a grand old time. Popcorn baby doing work. Okay, still doing nothing. Ah, where the fuck did you come from? I'm got. Sure, what? Do 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 do. I still don't understand how these little dudes work. Because like, sometimes they come running for you. I don't understand why or how. There's no explanation. They just run for you. I suppose no explanation is actually required. They're enemies. Don't have to tell me anything. I'd like to know. Imagine crying rocks. Yes, I imagine it would hurt. Okay, let's grab that before we pop any more. Come on. There's an item in these rocks somewhere. Oh, that's a black market. Or a crawl space. Come on. Give me an item. Or don't. I don't care. I don't want one anyway.
Tears up.
Yeah, if I tell the game I don't want anything. Ooh, concussive shot. Because, you know, firing rocks wasn't already concussive. You got a robot, cool. I do have a robot. Sometimes you can be the robot. A secret room that way. Ooh, a secret room that way then. Hello. Ooh, wink. Do 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 do. Don't like this enemy. 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 Fuck him up, Bumbo! Bumbo did not fuck him up. Breakfast? What's going on here? Bye. How different can the runs be? Is there a butt ton of variety? I'd say so. If absolutely nothing else in this game, the characters themselves offer like enough variety in gameplay that makes it interesting. So for example, a lot of the times in Isaac, you aren't particularly worried about getting the single charge or single room charge items because usually they're not brilliant, they're not great. There is a character called Bethany, which starts with an item called Book of Virtues. It's a 4-charge item, but whatever you pick up becomes the new charge rate. Every time you use one of these charges, you spawn a wisp, which does different effects depending on the item you've picked up. If you're really granular about it, the character actually has rings. So you can have like inner rings and outer rings. So you can be doing like a lot more damage just based on the fact that you've got a 1-charge item or 1-room charge item. So that's just one example. Generally, you know, you're not too bad with taking devil deals depending on the character, etc. Azazel starts with only black hearts, which aren't rechargeable. As does Blue Baby, so you might want to just go the angel route on that character and take deals with the angel rather than deals with the devil, because the deals with the angel don't cost you anything, whereas deals with the angels cost you red hearts. Unless you're reliably getting red hearts, it's a bit of a annoying thing to try and get. So yeah, on top of that, you know, just talking about the different items and things, there's so many different ways the runs can go. I've had runs that were like kind of meh. But like, you know, you be shooting like this, but they're doing a ton of damage. Other times I've got a laser beam that's doing no damage at all, but it's constantly shooting, so it's like doing actually a shit ton of damage. Sometimes you get an astrology room, and they're pretty damn good, because almost all of the things you can get from those are really powerful. Pretty much game-winning things. There's a lot to like about these runs, and yeah, the variety in them is like really good. I don't think I've played a game with like much more variety. Ooh, Mama Mega? Mama Mega is a great item. It's an active item, so I can't take the pill with me, which I kind of need to just to keep my survivability up because I'm very much a survive person. It wipes the floor out basically, so you use it, and every time you enter a room, a nuclear blast comes in and takes out all of the enemy's rocks and everything. It's really good, but at the same time, you kind of like have to hold on to it until you're ready to use it. And then after that, there's no guarantee you'll get a new active item. It's a risk. It's not one I'm prepared to make. Well, I have no clue what charges mean, but I'm liking what I hear. So you see I can't really see it that well because of how my stream set up. But in the top left corner, there's an active item. That's what it's called. when you use that item, hang on, let me just get rid of the thing so I can show you. The event list? Yeah, so at the very top left there, there's that big pill, the like half green bar attached to it next to the hearts. Those individual segments are charges. So every time you clear a room, you get one of those charges, unless it's a big room, an L shape or a double room, then you get 2 charges. Batteries also recharge it, and there's a few items that do as well. Basically, that's what you're looking for with like Bethany, for example. You want to find one that's like 1 or 2 room charges, and you're constantly spawning more and more wisps which do more and more damage. It's a really fun item to have. Yeah, like I said, that's just one character. Like, there's so many different characters that make it different, and you'll end up approaching the runs differently based on the character you're playing too. Like, if I'm playing Bethany, yeah, there's certain items I'm hunting for basically, whereas other times I don't really give a shit about certain items. But yeah, let's put it this way. Like I said, I played 12 hours plus yesterday, and I found plenty to do. And each run was very different. Don't get me wrong, you'll find a route that you really enjoy, like a set of items that you really enjoy, and you might stick with them somewhat, or try to like always aim for them, because, you know, there's no guarantees of... There's not many items you can guarantee you're going to get, if that makes sense. But there's certain items where you can be like, oh yeah, I know this is in this room, so I'm going to keep trying to get these rooms so I can get this item. Does that make sense? The way you're suddenly throwing coins instead of rocks. Above my webcam, that's all my items I'm currently holding. The one at the top left of those items is the Head of the Keeper. Head of the Keeper turns your shots into coins, and it has a chance to drop items, drop coins. I think it's a 5% chance to drop a coin when it hits an enemy. We still have the rock effect going on, though, and that's from Terra, which was in the astrology room. This is Mom. This is the first big boss fight. Do you remember when I said, if I lose this run, it's all on me? It's all about dodging sometimes. If you don't do a good job of dodging, you're going to end up taking like a lot of damage. Which is why I say I play quite like defensively. I know I'm not good at dodging, so I make a point to find items that are like going to help me survive. Like this Balls of Steel placebo pill combination gives me 2 soul hearts each time, which is huge. Oh yeah, the weapon effects stack as well, yeah. So I'll still have a shrink shot in there somewhere. All your different tier effects stack, and there's items that are actually like multiple tier effects as well. Like I think it's fruitcake that gives you different different tier abilities. Play-Doh cookie, $3 bill, which changes them in room, which is a bit annoying at times, but yeah, I think of all of them, the rainbow cookies, the Play-Doh cookie series is like the best one, at least from my experience. Oh poo! So this is where I'm going to start hemorrhaging damage, by the way. I've got the host hat on. I can take that damage. Because this, once you get to the womb, this is where you start taking double damage. Unless you have the wafer. Gives you damage resistance. There's definitely a few items I could do with like grabbing at some point, but I don't think I'm going to find them today. Like I said, I'm not good at this game, but it's a lot of fun if you get a good run like this. Oh my god. I've never seen the frame rate go off like that before. Also, if you're going to ask, I don't know why some of my battery's yellow now. Is that just because it can't go lower than that? I don't know. I'll find out when I use it. I don't know what I'd have picked up to cause that though. Never seen that before. No, I don't really ever use big items like this. Or items big charges like this. Oh yeah, it was saying it was usable already. Interesting. Never seen that before. Oh yeah, and I played like a lot of this on PC as well as Switch. There's still, like, especially with the new expansion, there's still stuff in this I've never seen before. And I just go like, what the fuck is that? I've never, what? What is going on? And like, some people have been playing for thousands and thousands of hours of this game and like still find new room layouts that they've never seen before and stuff. It's crazy. Couldn't see what, sorry. Come on. Speaking of not knowing where the enemy's going to hit. That was pissing annoying, because like he went for the popcorn baby every time then, except for the last time. That was really irritating. I'm back. Hey Gibbo, welcome back. How's going? Refreshing. Not really. I don't think anyone's ever called monster refreshing in any way, shape, or form. Okay, sorry. So, yeah, you were really offended by that. You okay? We need to have a conversation after the stream. Oh no! Oh, you fucking dick. He blew himself up. What a penis. It's hella refreshing, sir. Am I dumb then? Do I just not find it refreshing? I don't know. Like I drink it and go, ah, that was delicious. I go, I have a bit more energy now. Really maximum you get out of me. Yeah, I'm still very confused as to why, like, I had that extra battery charge. Yeah, my brain's dumb now. Like, I don't know why I don't think it's refreshing. Am I wrong? No, it's the chat who's wrong. You just nod, say I'm wrong. What's refreshing? Monster. I just don't think it's refreshing for me right this second, because it's, like, not cold. But yeah, what you target him. Ooh, spiders! Please. Please. Oh god, I hate these enemies so much when you get slow tears. When you're hot as balls and parched, then you crack a money. Oh my god, I hate you so much. It's all good, brother. I mean, if it's, yeah, freeze the fridge cold, sure. Please don't bring the enemies to me, you fucking stupid bloody item. I'm not going to use this dice room. I am going to use this dice room. I don't know what 4 does. I could have just blown the rocks up. I don't know why I did that. Congratulations. You're welcome. What's going on? What's happening? Just in general. So do I. Say my work isn't hard. Such a dick. Just play with kids all day. Not hard to do. I could be one of those. Anyway, in conclusion, monster's refreshing and I'm wrong. On the next episode of just this shit at video games. Why did I go backwards? I have a constant problem, right, with people in video games, in movies that just like are being chased by someone and just run straight when they could go sideways. I do that in this game. It's so annoying because I know I'm doing it and I can't stop myself because I'm an idiot. Just a perennial fool. God. Why? Just like an absolute dumbass. Let's go there. No secret rooms. YOLO. Yeah, focus on him, not me. Get in line with me, you idiot. Yeah! Fuck him up, Bumbo. Okay. Come on, Bumbo! Oh, I didn't need to get hit though. Don't steal my coins, asshole. Okay, we're going up. What? Stop saying words, they don't make sense. Oh, Curse of the Lost. I would, however, like that battery charge. Good, good. Everything died? My God. You have to go further. Oh, piss off. It's these fucking triple shot statues. I just can't deal with them. Do you have a triple shot? Then you're guaranteed to hit me. I don't even know what hit me. That wasn't even a shot. Did he drop a bomb on me? I'm down to 3 health already. I can't even tell what's being hit. What's raining at. Ah! God! Child. Nope. Stop running, coward! Yeah, I tried that. I wasn't very good at it. So instead, I just get mad when things don't go my way.
It's 5 p.m.
You're 5 p.m. Literally called you a time of the day. I'm back. Hey, Ari, welcome back. Nice, I like that way too. It's the only way I know. Remember when you said you bought me sweets? Hey, a pill. Speed up, don't mind if I do. Alright, we can all do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way is you lot die and leave me alone. How come I can smash rocks, but I can't smash a rock man? Yes, I pass. Away. I'm so glad they're aiming at the popcorn maybe, because I'd... You fucker. I'd have been screwed. Okay, we can't go in looking like this. We need to find like 2 more rooms. These were the wrong rooms. Actually, if they explode, that's fine. Post tap, baby! Yo! I can't reach those though. Go in, stop being a coward. Nether? Not being a coward has never got me anywhere. Now where I've been, there's explosions. You're an ill-prepared, be a man. If only you weren't so accurate. Muchas gracias, senor.
Balls of steel.
Balls of steel. I was about to blow them up like an idiot. Why would I do that when I've got coins that can smash them? What am I, Zelda? There we go. There we go. There's some protection. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's useless. Thanks, Bumbo. Bumbo, 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 Bumbo. You're a Plumbo. Bumbo is a big, ugly-ass creature. Plumbo is a cute little red fly. Cute red fly. Cute round red fly, yeah. You're the one who suddenly decided that's okay. Women, they do be shopping. Woman at a shop, what will she buy?
Oh, I was gonna buy.
Lightsabers?
No.
Lightsabers for the hedge?
Yeah.
Lightsabers for the hedge?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
No.
The headman, wasn't it?
Philip Hedgeman. No, I've never been difficult in my life. Never been difficult in my life. Yeah! Smash that child with coins. Are you effing kidding me? What's up, Aria? What's going on? Ooh, nearly, sir. The main reason I was going to download just pulled out. Oh, what's going on? What's happened? Why is that skin-covered turtle just sitting on the effing boss? That's Bumbo. Bumbo want coin. Bumbo gets so much coin he'd become Ugly Monster. Ugly Monster do damage, also drop bomb, which sometimes hurt me. Sometimes drop item, which doesn't hurt me. The Pretty Reckless aren't there no more, but it's okay. We have Frank effing Carter. I hope you're being sarcastic. Because Kaya thinks she hates Frank Carter. I think I'm indifferent.
Oh, no.
She's getting him mixed up with another Frank. Hey, Frank's, you know. We liked party. 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 Give me Tech X, baby! Bah! 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 I love Tech X! I don't like SpaceX though. No, you weren't supposed to kill him! Dum 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 dum. What a great end of the run. Do 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 do. What's wrong with SpaceX? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to make a joke. SpaceX is fine. Elon Musk sucks. That's not a good thing. Yeah. Ooh! Oh my god! What the hell just happened to that enemy? A. D, D, E, fuck you. Thanks, working hard. Are you mocking the way I sing again? Stop telling me I make things jazzy! Yeah, I'm calming in my Elon fanboy ways of late, but SpaceX is pretty sweet. I like rockets, especially ones that can land themselves. Okay, I mean, I just simply train people to land them properly. Am I the crazy one? Probably. Look at my foot! Chat, rate my fit right now. Oh my god, Popcorn Baby, get out of the selfie. Also, I have a tail, which is incredible. Oh shit, Brownie? I say oh shit because it's a shit. Awesome. Because that's sweet. That's pretty fucking sweet, dude. I wasn't even sure what character was mine then. The pencil! He's a bleeder! Hate this enemy, hate this enemy, hate this enemy, hate this enemy. Do I not have, why is the wooden cross not working anymore? Only took it, was it 7 explosions to figure it out? There's a lot of dead astronauts if you make people do it. True. I would simply not make people do it. Dude, I love the mulligan. We've basically got a guppy going on right now without flying. 7! 7! Where? God, they're everywhere! Oh, I fucking hate this room so fucking much. If you're not gonna let that work. Okay, one more room and we get some more protection. Yes, we don't need coins. Where we're going, we don't need coins. Wow, 7 a really special number today, chat. Oh, did Murdo message me earlier? Yes! Survivability, baby! Oh god. People are messaging me. No. Ain't qualifying's done. I will deal with that later. Are we doing a Murdo check-in? Table 103. 103. Uh, 103. Murd update. 103. He's against Matthew Robery. Nope. Wait, what? 102. We can't count. Thomas Standard. Murdo is currently 3-2-1 in the standings. Let's go. It's fine. Saturday download has Cassette, Salem, Creeper, and Death Blooms. That's good enough. Is it? I mean, as long as it is for you. I don't know what the results of Formula 1 are. Oh, Verstappen got pole, I think. Sainz, Norris, Perez, Leclerc. Hamilton 13th. Oof. Russell 11th. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is depressing. Alright, well, good. Let's go at me, Mario. There we go. That's some survivability, baby. And there's the boss. You can fucking eat a dick. Why isn't that working now? Oh. Alright, let's see what we can do against the blue baby. We got my man, Rumbo, all over him. He's looking at Popcorn Baby like a fool. Oh, give me Delirium. Oh, I know Delirium. Alright, good. That was easy. Send it. There we go, chat. There's one win. There's also literally no need for the level of status Sunday as Wargasm, Steel Panther, Skillet, Twin Temple, and Yonaka. You've heard of way more bands than me, I'm just saying. Also, Skillet? Really? Y'all like Christian metal? I mean, to be fair, they've got a song called The Resistance, which is a banger, to be fair. It's pretty good. I can't remember if I've looked through download recently. So far, I know of one band you've mentioned, that's the Pretty Records. Yo, Aria, would you mind giving us a rundown of the list? Liam don't like, even though it's Christian rock, the second monster hits, you're getting crunk. First of all, I never get crunk. Secondly, I don't even know that song. The only monster I know is by Imagine Dragons, and that's a banger. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm grossly overcompensating for the fact that the literal reason is download. I'm going to download is pulled out. You shouldn't go to download for one band. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I want a minimum of 30 possible bands that I want to see. Where I go. What's the story behind this game? Boy howdy. What is the story behind this game? Yep. As soon as I figure that out, I will let you know. So from what I am aware of, it's to do with I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it without sounding fucking overdramatic. basically, the guy who made the game, his reasoning for making it was, I think, something to do with like how heavily Christianity was pushed on him as a child and stuff like that, and how like suffocating and stuff it is, and how bad it was for him. The game kind of tells you a little bit of what it's about. I'm going to be 100% with you. I don't really pay attention to like the story of this game. I know roughly some of what's going on. Like the literal title sequence is Isaac and his mother lived on a house on a hill, and his mom starts hearing the voice of God telling her to kill Isaac. She tries to kill Isaac. Isaac escapes into a chest, and then you begin doing this shit. It's like the best way I can describe it. I'm confused. Did you just complete it? It's a run-based roguelike game. So each run is different. It used to be the case that it was basically just you'd get to either the chest or the dark room and that'd be it. With expansions and DLC and stuff like that, it's become a whole lot more than that. I need that item like I need a haircut quite urgently. I will find a key. I'll be right back. But yeah, it's a really fun game. Like, I already had like a good chunk of hours in it on Steam. In fact, I can quickly check for you how many hours I had for it in Steam. But yeah, because it's run-based, every run is a little bit different. And it's really fun because of that. Binding of Isaac. I've got 181 hours in it, apparently. I don't know how much I've got on Switch yet, but we'll tell a joke and laugh. Buddy, I guess you'll want the unicorn one. You know what? I never go to the front. Hey, chat. Who is the smelliest unicorn? The Poonicorn. So, there we go. There's that. I need those shielded tears. Bring them to me so I don't have to try so hard at this game. LMAO, try hard. Yeah, basically every... listen, Chev, if you'd have, looked at my recent video progress report, I could have showed you there. But, basically... give me that key. It's run-based, so you've got different objectives in each run. There's time-based objectives, which like 20 and 30 minutes at certain levels, so you can take on different bosses there. There's more bosses that get unlocked as you go. Basically, the better you do in this game, the harder it ends up getting. Probably like the best way to describe it. It's great fun. Ain't nobody got time for that. True. Let's put it this way. The game has save files, as a lot of games do. Some would argue each save file can take up to 800 hours to complete. Because you've got to find every single item in the game and hold every single item in the game during different runs. So you can take that to 100% the game for the game to recognize it and give it the final ending. You've got to do that on 3 save files. So there's a lot. Also, this is Plumbo. If I don't kill Plumbo, he drops a item called the Plum Flute. Which... as Blue Baby, I probably shouldn't be that bothered about. I should probably keep the poop for as long as possible. But it's a really good boss killer item. But I would like to try and obtain it if I can. Also, little cutie, right? Why would you want to... It's probably the hardest room to get it on as well. It's really hard to avoid the attacks. There you go. Plumbo. Let's just use that real quick. Get what we need out of it and go. DMG the lineup, Liam. Actually, for shits and gigs, I'll highlight all the ones I like and send it to you again. Okay. Shiv, are you ready for a comparison? What we recognize versus what Aria's highlighted? I reckon it's going to be a wildly different list. Like I said, for me, the minimum you want is 30 bands. Even if they're going to coincide with each other, which they most likely are. The value of money for the cost of a download ticket, I'm looking for 30. No, sorry, I correct myself. 20. 30 is like absolutely perfect, ideal, amazing, because I've had that once. Very plumbable room. Good job, Plum. Thank you. I'm expecting to recognize like 4, maybe. It's download. I didn't think it'll be that little. But at the same time, from what I've heard from people talking at work, and at Pokemon as well, get rid of, there's not that many that I'd give too many shits about. And I'm quite lenient as well. I'm like not necessarily counting the ones that I'd see. It's more like the ones I've heard of. I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll include them as well, just so, you know, we're not sitting on no bands at all, because I don't really care about live music this much these days. Like, I've had my fun with live music. Old now. I want to be in bed by 10. I know, same. So, I don't know if you saw, but on TikTok, but they had Phil? Yeah, Phil was talking about like the best nights out, according to a survey. And Stoke-on-Trent was like relatively high up, as was Telford. And one of the comments from like obviously the people that are watching it were like, nobody in Stoke is going to Stoke for wants to go for a night out. They're all in bed by 9 o'clock. I was like, oh my god, it me. Tag me next time. Oh, Plumbo, you absolute king among men. We ignore the devil deal. Did we get the item room? We did not. Let's go find that. Let me know when you've sent it, Aria. I'll have a gander. My Murloc impression, chat, out of 10. Why so many of these fucking goddamn enemies? Do you know the enemy? My favorite Green Day song. Spikes. Spikes. Dude, seriously, can you find like a different kind of enemy? So many Bernie boys. Let's go, Francis. The tower. Yo! Odd mushroom. Look at dude. I'm not gonna get hit anymore. Who's getting past these? These bad boys. All right, we've seen everything. Resent. Okay. Was it a recent resent? Sorry, just sorting out something with a friend because they won't play golf video with us. Pitch. Recent is a highlight. Right, are we ready? Let's bring this up on stream. Let's bring this up on stream so we can see what we're looking at. We're gonna be brave. We're gonna use display catcher. You see any porn? It's not mine. Ah. All right, we're Friday all the way down. We'll count on our fingers. So Kiss, we've heard of Kiss. Don't care about Kiss though. A Day to Remember, Skindred, Black Veil Brides, Bury Tomorrow, Theory, Wayward Sons. Oh, Bury Tomorrow I've heard of. Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes. I don't think I care about them. Airborne, Lacuna Coil, Miles Kennedy and Company, Skinned, Chris Barris Band, Aaron Jones, The Ghost Inside, Sleep Token, Normandy, Meet Me at the Altar. I think I've heard them. I think I like them. Kid Brunswick, As Everything Unfolds, Pengashai, Press Club, Electric Wizard I've heard of, they're pretty good. Blues Pills, Red Fang, British Lion, The Casa, Tempt, A.A. Williams, Dead Poet Society, Cellar Door, Moon Crow, that could be one band, The Scratch and Merlot, I guess. Iron Maiden, seen them already, fine. Deftones, don't like them. Shinedown, Black Label Society, Monster Truck, Them Damn Crows, The Raven Age, Megadeth, Mastodon, Dowtree, yeah. Bush, Ice Nine Kills, definitely. Malevolence, Cassette, Dirty Honey. Funeral for a Friend, wouldn't see them though. Creeper, The Fame, Grandson, they're pretty good. Holden Absence, Loaf, Dragged Under, Salem, Blackout Problems, Animalia, Sepultura, not really my kind of music. Napalm Death, Dying Fetus, Bleed From Within, Venom Prison? Will Mayer, Higher Power, Dana Dentata, Something Arcade, Dead Label, Death Blooms, Temples on Mars, Biffy Clyro, right? Korn were terrible live, never see them again. Volbeat are pretty good, Rise Against are pretty good, Ailstorm are good, Powerwolf are pretty good, Wargasm, I think I like, so we're up to 21. Steel Panther, the Darkness, hell yeah, you see them for the shits. Skillet, that's 24. Baroness, Tremony, Wednesday 13, Massive Wagons, The Last International, Golden Storm, Descendants, Boston Manor, heard of them, don't like them. Trashbird, I think they're okay. Bootomb, Mariana's Trench, Jamie Lenman, The Horror, Cemetery Sun, Dead Posey, Static Dress, Miles Kennedy, Tamaka, Twin Temple, Fire from the Gods, Orbit Culture, Kill the Lights, Modern Era? Modern Era. Okay, very good. Anchor Lane, The Velveteers, and The Ingester? That's 24. That's not bad. But I also wouldn't go out my way to see most of those bands, if I'm honest, so... I know 17 of them would be interested in seeing maybe 7. My name is River. Yeah, there's not enough there for me to justify going, let's put it that way. Were we leaving? We were leaving. Completely got distracted by what I was doing then. Banana. Alright, so we're ignoring the devil deal because we want angel deal. Because this character cannot afford to lose any health. Let's go, blue baby. Let's go. Gotta pop the poop. We got petrified poop that gives us better items, and we get flies from it. Ow! When in doubt, check the poo. God, I hate those enemies. Definitely do a little bit more damage because I'm not killing stuff quick enough here. For one's liking. Please, I don't want to die. I have so much to live for. Bitch. Lasagna. We lost so much health. Out of the 20 I highlighted, I would go out of my way to see 10. Really? Korn, Slipknot, Lamb of God, and Machine Head and Rammstein would need to all be that for me to go, I think. Yeah, I could probably write a list of like the bands I'd like to see. But, I'm just... Why would I go stand in a field with a bunch of dickheads when I could just listen to music on Spotify, you know? I don't like people. Download has the worst people. I'm sorry, but it do be like that, chat. As someone who's been to 2, they are the worst kind of people. Woodstock, on the other hand, not necessarily always my kind of music, but way better atmosphere than Download. People were actually cool and friendly. Nobody tried to piss on my tent. Which is, as far as I can tell, a Download special. I just, you know, I couldn't go anywhere, and there was just enemies everywhere, and oh my god! Who is this little shit? Die! It would just not go away! Just lost all my coins because these dickheads kept hitting me. I just want to see Rammstein show, to be honest. I ended up missing them on a Sunday of Download. Because my ex won. Because she didn't want to see Rammstein, because she's a dick. Just want to see Rammstein. Their live, even if you don't like the music, their live show is so good. Great Plumbo will rim. Next question. Fuck it, let's go. Wow, it really do be dark out here? Also, I didn't let the, Plumbo recharge, and that's gonna cost me. My guy wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Please stop, you're scaring me. You could have given me a angel deal there, but you refused because you're a bit. Skinned, Salem, Creeper, As Everything Falls, Death Balloons, Wargasm, Meet Me at the Altar, Twin Temple, Cassette, and Skillet. Those are the 10 I'd go out my way for. In fact, I wanted to see much, but she told nowhere near me. Genuinely, Twin Temple is who I'm most excited for. It's Satan worshipping doo-wop. It's very, for a lack of a better term, camp. That sounds... It's not for me, but I hope you enjoy it. Right, I'm doing that thing where I'm just like continuing into the floor, even though I don't need to, just because I'm hoping something good drops. I'm not holding my breath because I'm turn. He says is the chub melts thing. Could this be the second run where a chub wins it for me? Big Chub was a big champion last stream. Sure. I think we grab another soul heart and we call it a stream. I mean, call it a run. Call it a floor. Are you saying Lucifer, my love, Satan's a woman, and the devil didn't make me do it don't sound like bangers to you? No title of a song has ever sounded a banger specific. Unless it's called Bang, in which case it's guaranteed to be a banger because, by definition, it already bangs. Not necessarily. I didn't even want to pick that up. But here we are, picking things up like some kind of psychopathic psychopath. Telepathic psychopath. A telepsychopath. But no. Also, if Satan's a woman sounds like propaganda. Somebody! How did you fire so many? You don't fire that many shots in one go. This game just decides, like, randomly that enemies don't do what they're supposed to do. Is what I've decided is the thing. Again, is also really cool. I discovered them recently. It's industrial rock about true crime events. Yeah, but why would I listen to that when I could listen to metalcore about horror movies? What? You okay? You said words, then didn't say anything. You have a bruised foot. Just diversity. I've heard of it. Band? Get a thing. What? I think it's Stomp. You're thinking of the cast of Mamma Mia 2. It's in my head again for no reason. When was the last time I heard fucking Tenacious D? Very Plumboable room. Get him, Plumbo. Fuck him up, daddy. Look at him, a king among men. I prefer soft acoustic covers of random songs and film soundtracks ATM because you know curveball. Whoa, Shiv. I didn't know you were so deep. Save some vagina for the rest of us. Yes? I'm never rude, I'm Liam. Nothing's wrong. Oh, the Loki! What a useless item I don't really want. As deep as your love, baby. How deep is your love? Deep is your love. Blue, 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 blue. Right? Get out of there, the enemies are exploding. Welcome to my new hit number 1, the enemies are exploding. The enemies are exploding with the sound of music. Please. Little chub, get him! Little chub, little chub. What are we on? Catacombs 2. This will be the end. We don't have any. Yeah. Oh, it's not the end. Oh, Catacomb. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Get him, Plumbo, get him! He got away. This time. Eek balls! Eek balls! Eek gods, is that balls? Deal with the angle. Oh, it took a heart away, you fucking bitch. I got no bombs! Ugh, God. This is a fucking cursed run. I'm actually gonna have to play well. And now Curse of the Unknown, so I have no idea how much health I have. I think we had 1.5 soul hearts. Monstrance, thank you for saving me. My god. Ah, yes, I have no keys, so... no bombs, so let's drop keys. Fall on the spikes and die. You appear to be ignoring instructions. Very plumboable room. I can't help but notice you're avoiding Plumbo. Who do you think you are? Come on, Chub. This is big Chub, by the way. Huh? Didn't hurt Plumbo. Plumbo's unhurtable. Plumbo simply cannot be stopped. There's an awful lack of tinted rocks. Or I just can't see them. Jack, if you see an X on a rock, let me know. That's not. Wait a minute. Tempting minx. Ooh, cash money. Don't mind if it's diddly. I was almost be dead. Good item. I ain't taking damage to get that. I hate these rooms. That's a bomb. If I take damage on the way back, I'm going to be so angry. Problem is, like, the way these spiky things move is, like, so inconsistent. It's really... Like, there's a room where you have to, like, literally walk up to them, press a button, and they won't go for you. But then sometimes they will go for you, like, completely without explanation. Woo! Okay, we made it. Let's hope the boss is this way, because I ain't coming back through. That's it, I live here now. Die. Do everyone a favor. They're enemies. They don't have feelings. What? What do you... Oh, he wants red hearts. Fuck off, I ain't got it. This is an example of a bad second secret room. Get him, Brownie! Get him, Plumbo! Oh wow, he fucked him up. What an absolute king among men. And a devil deal. 3 of those and it...
I can see forever.
Absolute. Just absolute trash. That's so upsetting. And now I'm even slower than I was before. Because that wasn't already punishment enough. Don't run from me. What's wrong with you? Face me like a man. Or a weird red poop thing. What you are. Poop thing.
Justice.
Yo, actually gave me a soul heart. Gimpy! We don't want to get hit, but you know, if we do, we now have a chance to recover some health. My fellow Americans. Buddy, I could do with just like a nice room that helps me. Also, Liam, I know it's a late response, but I don't want to see Rammstein live because Shock Rock doesn't appeal to me. Okay? Do you call it Shock Rock because they did a video that was like basically porn? Which to this day, I think they still haven't confirmed or denied whether it was actually them in the movie or not. Which I think makes it even funnier. Also, what's Shock Rock about? We're all living in America. America is wunderbar. It's great. Like 60 reasons I call it Shock Rock. I'm ready to hear at least 3. But no more. No, just call it 3. I haven't got time for any more. Die, Larry. I'll take 15. Okay, that performance, they pegged someone and fake came on them. Okay. So far. I was about to ask a really dumb question then, and it was, how can a man peg someone? But yeah, technically, yeah, alright.
Something's wrong.
No, you're right. Please. The Bibble? For a free, easy kill? Alright, I will go shove my head in my dick. Yeah. I assume that's what the game wants me to do with the way it just treated me. Like absolute garbage. Oh my god. You can just... fuck. Never in all my years. As a professional streamer. Oh boy. So many red hearts, so little to do with them. Joker! Pennywise! We love a Joker card? Isaac? Blue mom, blue mom. Joker! Ye gods, is that your brain? Please, you hairy bitch. Isaac. Okay. What? I don't know where the bouncy head's going. I don't think it knows. Isaac! Isaac and his mother lived alone in a house. Whoop. Hitless, baby! What do we need? Ugh, dark room. Sounds like a fun... Setting fire to the keyboard player with a flamethrower. Yes, that counts. That's pretty good. And they strapped that bomb to a man and forced him to rob a bank. SMH. Hi, Percy. Welcome. Did they? Sounds like a bit of fun Saturday night to me, but okay, continue. Go on. Oh, these items are kind of good, but I can't take them. Can't take any of them. Oh, why does the game hate? Hi, Persh. How tricks? What life? How do? Ugh. I would appreciate your cooperation in not living. So many red hearts. Can I have some silver and or black hearts, please? Okay. It's annoying, really, because I really want to deal with the angel on that. Okay. The what's not to be. This is a very plumboable room. I don't have it charged up. Upsetting. You have to request that you guys are super careful because I can't step on spikes. I would simply take damage. Okay, I'm glad they're dying as they approach me. That's pretty good. Very pog. Yeah, just drop a fucking that for all my effort. Number 3, cannibalistic music videos, but you don't accept this because it's a music video. I'll find another reason. I'll take it up with the judge. I mean, you know, it's a music video. I'm not going to hold it against them. They're actually out there eating people. I might, you know, question it somewhat. Excuse me, fellas. You nomming on them people. Number 4, they're German. Ugh, imagine liking anyone who's German. But ironically, one of Aria's reasons. Poor Murdo, he's trying his best. Speaking of Murdo trying his best, let me just double check on him real quick. How is Murdo? What is Murdo? What is Murdo? 102. Ooh, his match ain't up yet. Very exciting. I'm getting this off my friend who does Ramstein, by the way. Mind tell, according to him. Any inaccurate information playing Ryan? Ryan! Come on! Just so many... Why is red hearts dropping? Red hearts keep falling on my head. I don't know what item I've got that's causing more of them to drop. Buddy. Oh boy, howdy. Oh, that's a potential murder message, ladies and gentlemen. Get the cat excited. I've never been more excited to receive a WhatsApp message. Today. In this particular hour. Localized entirely on our street. Murdo. Murdo check-up hour, baby! Help! I've lost my screen. I've lost my mouse. Oh, we got to. Why? What the hell's going on? I've actually lost my cursor. Why has my cursor disappeared?
Okay, so I'm doing this as voice message just because it's a bit easier, because this was fucking ridiculous. So I played against RCS Intellium, which is alright as a matchup. First game I lost, took really long. Second game was pretty fast, I won. So third game, right, we're short in time, we're rushing. He has like almost no setup. I'm ready to kill his only Sobble and shoot onto the Arceus. And then I realized that there's like a really weird like 4 cards on the left of my peripheral that are just laying there on the desk, or on the table. I'm like, huh, those are weird. Is that maybe my hand from the last game? And yes, it was. So I got a game loss because I started the game with an insufficient amount of cards on my deck. So that's fun. Yeah. So now 3-3-1. Day 2 is dead. If I win both games, I could still get points, but don't really matter for me. I'm just gonna go on, and I'm getting tired, but I'm just gonna keep going and see where it goes.
There you go. Murdo's now 3-3-1 because he cheated. So next time you see Murdo, ask him how cheating went for him in the internationals. Huge L, very huge L. He sent me a second one too.
Oh, also, editor's note to that one. I could have gotten away with it. Like, he didn't notice the cards, I did. But because I'm such a dumb, nice guy, I told him and told the judge, and yeah. I could have I could have just taken the cards. I did, and he didn't notice. So I'm like, I was really wrestling with myself, but I'm a hashtag good boy. Got some morals in this beach. I don't even know if I would have won. Probably. It looked pretty good. Like I said, he didn't have much in terms of setup.
There we go. There's Murdo's update, everybody. That was actually way better. I wish you'd do that for everything. There we go. Right, cool. Let's continue on the road. Oh, the poor kid. He literally didn't even have to say anything. He chose to be nice. Imagine choosing to be nice. And honest. Okay, that sucked. I couldn't move. I pinned myself from that, though. I've got some morals in this bitch. There's some morals in this bitch. There's some morals in this bitch. Oh, poor Murdo. I've just sent to Murdo more voice notes for chat tie. Oh, the poor lad. Oh, yeah! It's Wednesday, my dudes! Ah! Yep. Alright. Good. Oh, God. That was horrible. Alright. Right. Just to end the stream, because... Well, end this bit, because we've got like 10 minutes. I'm going to do a quick... Greedy stuff. I'll take stuff. And sus. Pretty sus. Oh, boy.
Amnesia.
Actually, that's fine. That's one. Give me... Poison Tea is pretty good. Oh, it's Virgo. Virgo? Fucking Virgo. Imagine being me, chat. Just for a hot second. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum. Imagine not winning because of morals, damn. Yeah, imagine letting that get in the way. No, what do you mean no? Imagine being me! But chat, look at... Chat, rate my fit. I am but a wee baby in a box. No? Nobody? Okay. Wait, I do have green tears. Where are they coming from? Oh, right, it's the pinky eye Majeb. Whatever that was just died. Y'all like spiders? Spiders all into getting of the moon. Oh, come on, you little bitch. Get low, little doggy. Face me? Dude, this is Greedier Run, which is obviously harder than Greed. But like, this actually feels easier than Greed. This bit might not. I need you to die, you're a spawner. I think it just threw itself in the fire. It did, perfect. Okay, took damage, that's fine. feel refreshed and protected. We could do with like 30 coins to get like a health upgrade. And then the potato peeler. Because that'll get us a little meat boy, and the meat boy will do work for us. Work. Yeah. Nobody likes an orphan fish. What? I'm not an orphan fish. What an orphan thing to say. Okay. There's no health upgrade, which is annoying. You okay? Breaking stuff, or? Oh, I just ran into it like an absolute buster. Okay, the bosses are arriving a bit quicker than I'd like. I was really relying on that. Fuck off. That brimstone to like do damage to the enemies. Take them out for me. Please. Please. I'm a wee baby man. Whew. It dropped like 3 less coins. Ah! Which is annoying. The needle threading there was actually insane. You'll never see performances like it again, chat. Not on your Nelly. Nobody likes them. Remember, you're not a salmon. Oh god, there's 2 babies now! Is that the baby? Chat, if you would like to see the baby, which baby would you like to see? Ooh, not today, Satan. Yeah? Look at this wee baby, man. We say no thank you to the deal with the devil. You can't kill the metal. Metal will live on. I really want to take the potato peeler. But I'm not gonna. That's right. Feeling fucking wild today, chat. Absolutely off my nut. We're off. Nobody likes an orphan fish. Nobody likes an orphan. Bad for the fish. Shh. Give me. Give me the key. I would like to see the. What do we have? Yeah. Have you seen the orphan fish video? I have not. These science explain me. Oh, just you? My friends? I would like to maybe. Alright, these knobheads sometimes become skeletons. Fortunately, they did not. The stone boys are irritating. Oh, there's still a fat boy. I can't damage you if you're jumping behind the fatties. Ugh! Oh my god, they're everywhere. Okay, if y'all could just like start hurting each other, that'd be great. I love that like none of them attacked each other, or none of them turned to skeletons until like this last round where there was 6 of them potentially turned to skeletons. Fun. Good item. I think that's what we have to rely on. Do I have to worry about copyrighted content in that, Mr. Persh? Yeah, the bosses definitely spawn a lot quicker. What I can tell with greedier mode is it's less money. And the bosses are maybe harder. Or like, at least quicker. The normal rounds don't seem any quicker to me. Just you? He says while still taking damage from just you. God. Ah! Oh my God. He just like fell into nothing. Incredible. Ow. The noggin. I would have thought so. There's no music. Okay, let me just keep this. I'll take it. I cannot. Ow, get to that, and I. I will take nothing. Rising everybody in the room. Sure, chopsticks will do. I mean, toothpicks. Okay, let's have a look. Flip it up.
At the end of the day, it's not nice, is it, if you're a fish? If you're a fish in that river, it's not going to be nice, is it? Having your whole family wiped away and you're an orphan fish. Nothing worse than an orphan fish. If you're in the river, you want to have family with you. You do not want to be an orphan in the river.
What? Okay. Hearts up there. Excuse me? Wait, where you seen hearts, fam? There is heart, but I don't really want to spend the money on it if I can help it. If I can pick up... You know what, Bush? You're a smart bugger. Orphan Ince River. Sounds like a northern pregnancy, if you ask me. What? Ince River. Yo, gold heart. When I inevitably take damage again. Orphan Ince River. Right, what we got? Don't really think we need that. If I'm being truly honest. Starter pack is okay. Oh, there's nothing good here. You know when they say, will you risk it for a biscuit? That was the biscuit. That's just health up. We can do better than this. As a collective. Better than this. Ince River. We can do better than this. Pokeball's fun, but we can do better than this. We have battery chargers, so we can piss about a bit. My God. Oh, this is about to get excessive quickly, isn't it? Okay, the more floors we clear, the quicker we're doing damage. So, you know. got Clint to stay alive for. Well, Sissy Longlegs is doing work. I shout at Sissy Longlegs. Never truly saw the value till today. This is... See, the problem is with, like, items like this, they recharge quite quickly over the course of, like, these levels. But by the time we get to the actual boss, it's going to be a nightmare, because things aren't going to charge up like this. At least with this item, as long as we can carry a bonus from a previous floor without taking damage, we're okay. It's just making sure we don't take damage. Which is easier said than done. 1 minute overtime, FYI. Okay, that's fine. That one's Scorpio with the poison tears. Acting like he knows his bloody signs. I don't know. Never in my life. Claim. I claim to know the signs. We don't need that anymore because we already have bombs. Never took enough battery charge for new. What's in the secret room? Oh, fucking golden barbs. Hoppa. Hoppa. Almond milk would be a really stupid pickup. Very stupid to take that. Remember I said I didn't need a ranger? Bam, I hate the bloat. All my homies hate the bloat. He jumped and I didn't know where and I was very scared. Okay. We're above him now, just where we need to be. But why did I couldn't decide which direction to go in then. So I went in every direction and made sure I really got hit. Again, very good at dodging into tiers rather than away from them. Like, if there's a reward diving into enemy shots, boy howdy, you're holding it loud and proud. Oh my god, what is happening? Help, 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 help. Oh god, they killed their friends. Now they're mad at me for it. I didn't kill your friend. You killed your friend. You killed their friend. You killed somebody. The classless among you, or among us, would have you believe that that was, in fact, a vagina that was opened up, but it was not. Just a quiet little giggle to yourself over there. Vagina. You know what? Wah! Did we take everything from in here? Still mossy. Why? Why are we like this? Why as a people are we like this? I mean, you know, if I was good at dodging the enemy, I'd have a really good run put together right now. Unfortunately, I am terrible. Ooh, the waffair. We like a de waffair. Yeah, what's this accent you doing? Oh, the waffair. chocolate milk? No. I'm bad with that item. Chocolate milk. Yup. Better chest loot. Plus 2 keys. Got 1 more key floor to go to. Oh, I think that's a bad idea. I would like a battery. So, let's go ahead and re-roll that and find out what we got. Caffeine pill, yeah. It just made me smaller and faster than in the pillar game. It made me large again. I don't understand the science behind it. Ow. No, the candle. Please. Wife, kids, not mine. Stop. Ah! Ugh! Blah, 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 blah. Hello, wake up. It's feeding time. I love it when we get enemies I just can't hit because they refuse to come out of their hidey holes. Even enemies I hate. Oh, they died by busters actually, that was pretty good. The buster from Arrested Development. Oh, does he? I have to watch the show to find out, guys. Okay, was there anything we denied in here? Nope, we took them all. There we go. Little Chad! That's not Little Chad, it's Big Chad. It is. Oh, piss off, Gertie, you goddamn DVD logo. Oh, we like this boss. He's fun. Like the least annoying version of this boss. Uh-oh, Rocky! Ooh. Double the monster, double the... Why did I just stand there and take it like an absolute buster? Stop taking dumb damage! Don't even know what hit me. Okay, I knew what hit me then. I walked into it. God. If you just stay still for 5 seconds. We're okay, we're fine. We're golden. That's a devil deal, we don't care. There's nothing in here that we care about. We'll take this. And we will be on our way. Hey, you can go your own way if you want, chat. Hey, Shiv, I'm sorry I'm over time, by the way. Did you really want to watch the zoo? Zoo. Hey, baby. It's just more HP. Yeah, I like a little chest. Bombs? Bombs. Definitely take that. Definitely take that. Definitely take that. Any idea how much damage I'm doing? An aggressive amount. Oh, we ain't taking that. Fine, we'll charge it. We'll charge up the bomb. My god, that was aggressively quick. Fine. Oh, but it's so slow when we've,
Hematemesis.
Rain? It's so slow we've not got the, damage bonus. Or tears bonus. I can't even see what's what at the moment. I'm having a real hard time. Okay, I think most things are dead. I mean, that could have gone worse. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're alive. I mean, I'm only here for the zoo, but you do. I'm going to the shop anyway. Okay, bye. We're doing an incredible amount when we land the shot. It's a very powerful one. Oh. Carrion Queen, do 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 do, if you know what I mean. Carrion Queen, chat. Olé! Can you do with more damage on you both? So hard to hit because you only do damage from behind. Winky face. Come on. You only hit it from behind, chat. Guys, here are we. Angle deal, let's go. Ugh. This went good. That's good. Have no more keys. Remember when I said didn't want keys? Oh. Alright, well. Onwards and onwards. Upwards, pretend. Go, dude. Oh yeah, raw liver. That's what we're here for. Actually does nothing for us. Although, a D6 roll of it would be good. No idea what just happened. Sounded noisy though. Not reading all that, but sorry that happened, all good for you. Why ended? The damage is like really solid. It's just like trying not to get hit so I can keep this candle alive because we're going to take it to the last room. Ah, you fucker. Oh, there goes the bonus. Stay out of the way. Let God sort it out. I think the enemies are largely hurting themselves. Ending of Bizek, what? Whew, Hi Noi, you okay? Welcome to the stream, hope you're well. Oh shit, son. Any fans of Masks of Infamy here? Of course not. Drugs. Quick, go, 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 go! What do we take? 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 That one. Then we use it. Then we use this, and then we go, and then we go, oh, okay, we'll take this, I guess. Oh, I've got no battery charge, have I? Oh, that's sad. Give me a battery, give me a battery, give me a battery. None of this is battery. Oh, but notice none of that is battery. Okay, well, buy them. Whooper. Alright, I mean, we've got this shield. That could help us. I said shield, but bit my tongue. Shield. That's 25 cents right off the bat. So, you know, it's something, JPEG. We're certainly doing damage. That much can be said. Just picking up the hearts. He's a buster. My god, he's broken him in half. He's so fast already. Okay, just gonna... Oh god. Here's giant coins. Yes. The bomby giant coins. My guy, chill. So angry. Oh, potential murder message already. The shield, it does nothing? We just gotta survive at this stage. Oh, look at his ass, boys! Look at the booty on him! Damn, son! What a freeze! I love that I sent one of my bombs in as he sent his bombs out. Perfect timing. We could do with some more of him freezing, if I'm honest. Yeah, we got him, we got him, we got him, we got him. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Oh, this is gonna suck! Oh, this is me dead. Somehow not. Incredible. Actually incredible. How did I get hit there? But wait, there's more, I think. What did damage to me there? Oh my god. I forgot how mental this mode was. Ah! Ow. What? What? I don't understand how I'm getting hit half the time here. We ain't making this, are we? Oh my god. That is the biggest explosion on this side of the planet. Yes, giant coins and a massive squad gamer mode. Woo! Alright, well, that was